camera this morning. Good morning, guys. Sorry I'm late, but I've had some drama going on around here this morning. I'm trying to calm down. I am so freaking pissed off over my chickens that it is not even funny. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and go live, smoke me a bowl, calm down, go grab my blood pressure medicine real quick. I'll be right back because I forgot to take it. And I got to take it while I remember it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Is anybody in here yet? Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. I'm shaking. Hey, Mike, Cement Shoes. Forever Song, good morning. I don't know if y'all was here when I first started talking, but I am so pissed off over my damn chickens this morning that it's a wonder I've not needed some damn bail money. So, hold on. Let me take my blood pressure pill real quick. Okay, probably shouldn't take it with black coffee. Let me grab my cigarette. I got to calm down. Let me tell y'all what went on. God, God damn, I'm so mad. Oh gosh, my hands are shaking. Hey, Alex. Okay, so I'm sitting here on the porch, right here. My chicken lot's right over there. I hear Sonny going crazy, and I kind of see through the trees that there's somebody over there, and I'm like, what the f? Because there's been no eggs in the coop this week, besides the ones that my white hen is sitting on. She started sitting on eggs when I was sick. Anyway, and I'm like, well, where's the other hens laying eggs at? On top of her freaking head? Because she ain't moving off her nest. Somebody's taking my damn eggs. I do all of the work. These are my birds. So I'm sitting here. Sonny's raising hell. So I go in the house so I can go off the other porch and grab my shoes. I go over. Here's two fucking strangers over. Excuse my language. Got my chickens locked there in the trampoline. I said, excuse, and I see this bitch opening my chicken coop. I got like a side door too, a big side door that I can open up to besides their little door. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? This bitch is in there taking my eggs out. Like, who the hell are you, lady? And who the hell told you that those birds belong to my neighbors and that you could come down here and get in my freaking chicken coop? That shit pisses me off. Considering at 8 o'clock this morning, I was carrying a 5 gallon bucket of water and lifting it over that fence and opening up those chickens. Oh my God, I am so mad. I am, I am livid. You don't go up there and stress my freaking birds out. Put your freaking hand under my hen. Why do you think I've been letting that hen sit on those eggs? Because I don't want to stress her out. They probably won't hatch because Sonny don't know how to breed correctly. But I'm just so, oh God, bless America. I'm telling you, she's lucky I didn't jump that fence and wring her neck. If it had been 10 years ago, her ass would have been stomped over them chicken. I'm gonna calm down. See, here's the thing about these assholes. You give them an inch, they take a mile. Okay, I texted them when I was in the hospital, and I was like, I'm in the hospital. Um, you can go down there and get those eggs out if you want. Nobody ever texts me back. Sonny's pissed off still. Okay, I got home from the hospital. They called Mark, and Mark's like, they was asking him questions about eggs because I hadn't brought any up there because I'd been about freaking dead. I couldn't walk, you know. And he hands the phone to me, and I'm like, just go over. He's like, are you letting that hen sit on eggs? And I was like, yeah, I am. But she's probably got 2 or 3 dozen sitting on them by now. And I said, I noticed that I didn't want to stress her out, so I didn't make her get up to take any. But I noticed on the side that there was 3 blue eggs from Bunny. You can grab those, and if you want to grab some underneath her, you can. But I just don't want to stress her like that. So I told him to. Okay. That was like one time. Okay, all this week I've been going over there to try to get fresh eggs because it's good for my health. Um, and I've only got 3 out. Where's the rest of the eggs? Because this hen is not moving. I'm gonna tell you where the rest of the eggs are. That little bitch has been going down there and getting them. Her little niece. Well, she looked like she was freaking older than me. It's just, you just don't do that crap. Hey, it's a crying shame. That is not okay. My grandfather had neighbors that would steal his apples. It upset me a lot. He was older, would have given them away if they asked. If they would just said, "Hey, sir, you mind if I get a couple of apples from your tree?" See, I don't do that either. I don't go in people's yards and take their freaking apples. I'm gonna help myself to the marijuana plants I got growing up there when they're ready. See how they like that shit after they take care of it. I'm telling you, she's lucky. I remained calm. I did not, really get rude with them. But that crap right there will never happen again because I will put a lock on it. I have a bicycle lock that Mark got me a long time ago, and he's like, I had it on my coop, and he's like, "Don't do that. We don't want to make them mad. It's their land." So I took it back off. But now it will be locked. I mean, what gives people the right? You buy all the feed, you do all the care, you go over there and you make sure that their doors shut at night so nothing can get in their chicken coop. You go over early, you carry fresh water and stuff every day, and then somebody just comes down there and just helps their freaking self like they're. I felt like I was looking at somebody else go in somebody else's chicken coop. I didn't even feel like that was my chicken coop. Yeah, you don't go reap all the rewards from somebody else's hard work. I don't give a damn whose land it is. They are compensated. Oh, God. I could have wrung her neck. And that guy in those stupid little shorts, he came over there and he was like smiling. And oh, God. He's like, "That rooster's mean, eh?" I don't know where the hell he's from, but we don't talk like that, around here. You could tell he was city. And I said, "Yeah, he has spurs that are about 4 inches long. He will fight to the death over those hens." I know. He's chased me around the chicken lot, and I had to lock myself in Annabelle's shed and call for help. Every time I tried to open the door, he tried to attack me. He was sitting there waiting on me. That bird's got hatred in his heart for me. But anyhow, red rum. It is violating. I mean, I was standing there looking like, are these even my freaking birds? It pissed me. Oh my God. I could feel my blood pressure raise. I bet they said something when they walked away like, "That was awkward. That was weird." As he said, you must be from freaking Canada or somewhere. Take your A's and shove them up your ass, bud. You've done got me cussing this morning and everything. That's why that rooster's I've been hearing him act crazy. But sometimes he does that when that cat walks around the side of the chicken line. She does like perimeter check. He gets mad about it. So I thought that. But I did notice my eggs. I didn't have no eggs this week. And I'm like, where's these hens laying these eggs at? On top Shirley's head? On her back? I mean, because they're not laying in that nest she's sitting on. She's went down Brody on me, I guess. Anyhow, what y'all doing? Let's see what's going on in the true crime. So I done a practice stream this morning and was trying to screen share and all that. And I really believe it's StreamYards because my laptop is brand new and it works just fine unless I'm trying to use StreamYards to stream and screen share. Hey, Cheryl T. I had a mother hen flog me. I didn't get anywhere near her. And her bro, she would run at me. I would kick her back. She would run at me again. My grandfather said, "Quit kicking my chicken." That's what I would have said too. "Don't kick my chicken." Stop fighting her. The more you fight her, the more she's going to fight you back. I guess she's Brody. I don't know. But she will not come out of that hen house for nothing in this world. And Sonny don't like it when you go in there and mess around with her in the hen house. I know. Because I locked him and the other hens under the trampoline run and put bedding down. I think it was, Saturday? I put some new, those little wood chips down. And he was cutting a fit. He's tired of people going in that chicken lot. He's not used to it. Because it's only been me that goes in there. And he used to didn't cut a big fit about that as long as I wasn't around the hens. He's mean. He'll kill you. Well, get her. Hey, I've been flogged for. How you doing, Cheryl D? I've been flogged for when I was little. Hens will flog you over their ditties. We call them ditties here. Baby chicks, little ditties. Shirley might survive all of us. She may hatch a bunch of eggs. Lord, that'd be horrible if every egg she's sitting on hatched. I don't even know really how many she's sitting on. Because I won't shoot her up. I just don't like to do animals like that. Those eggs are not that important to me. It's cool that you can care for something and take care of it and it gives back to you. That's cool, but, they're not that important. Y'all seen that video of that little girl that rooster was attacking her? She starts a kicking and she's little. And she stood her ground with that rooster. And I said, she's braver than me because I'm scared to death of roosters. They're mean as hell. Hey, Bootsy Woodsy. Wait a Bootsy. Y'all see. Let me show y'all how long this cat is, if I can. Well, she ain't stretched out now. I laid her at little towel there. There's Bootsy. Mark says she's ugly, but we love her around here. Get this back. I can't use this phone down ring light and stand. My granny had chickens and roosters. We had to take sticks with us in case the roosters come after us. And we called the babies peeps. Y'all call them peeps? We always call them ditties around here. Little baby ditties. I mean, it would be cool if just one of the eggs hatched. But all the eggs that I have cracked open, none of them has been fertile. Well, maybe I think there was one or two maybe that I believe was fertile because it looked like they had blood in them. Now, the white spot inside of an egg yolk is only the hen's DNA. I learned this the other day. I like to read about stuff like this. That's only the hen's DNA. So you're not eating a baby chick. It's an unfertilized egg. It's what it is. Now, if you crack open an egg, it's got looks like some blood in it or something, bloodstring or something, that is a fertilized egg. It's been fertilized by a rooster. Yeah. So, and I can only remember maybe cracking open 2 eggs like that. But it would be cool to have some baby chicks. I will not go buy no more baby chicks. I was going to, and take care of them and let somebody else just go take the eggs out of the coop. I am highly pissed off. Thank God I decided to live stream because my hands was shaking. When my hands start shaking, you might get the hell knocked out of you. But I try to be a better person and control my temper because I know you can't go around hitting people and stuff like that. But she's damn lucky I didn't jump that fence and body slam her, choke slam her. When I get mad, I'm a very easygoing person, guys. But when I get mad, Mark gets the hell out of Dodge, as my granny would say. He does not challenge me when I get real mad. Because I lose it. happy when he got out and saw all the hens. I love watching my chickens. It's rewarding. It is. You take care of them, they give back to you. But it's also interesting to watch a rooster and hen's relationship. They are like polygamist. That's why I call my hens sister wives, because they are like sister wives. And it's funny to watch him when they come out in the mornings. He makes them go where he wants them to go. Usually he shoos them underneath the trampoline. Because, I got like a door there that opens up. They can go underneath there and I can shut them in. But I noticed lately he's not been wanting them to go underneath the trampoline. He's been shooing them away from that door. I mean, he just makes them mind. It's hilarious. Yeah, they are like polygamists. And I've always watched that show, Sister Wives, and Seeking Sister Wife, and now I'm watching Seeking Brother Husband. Boy, how is that interesting? Shoes on the other foot. It's women with multiple partners. But anyways, I just noticed, I was like, chickens are like polygamists. You got one rooster with 5 to 10 wives. He can't have no more than 10. He can't take care of them. Can't protect them. I'm so glad I'm not in it. Hey, sometimes those barred rocks fight him back. They fly up on him, flog him. And it's also funny, like when the hens have a little spat, he will get between them and he will take his wing and shoo one of them. And it's funny, like I'll take him worms over and I throw him to Sonny first so he can act like to them hens he found them. And he does. He starts making all these noises like, come here, there's a worm here. Chickens are very interesting. I look for mine to start dying off, though. I've had them 4 years. Remember, I had that red one, Penny. She was beautiful. I just found her dead laying in front of the coop door one morning. She must have had a heart attack. That happens to chickens. They'll just fall over dead. Okay, let's see. I didn't plan on talking about chickens this morning, but I'm going to tell you what, that happened right before I was getting ready to go live. And I'm going to put a note on my chicken door. You wait. Y'all think I should do that? Give me your opinion. Do you think I should put a note, stay out of my chicken lot, please? Unless you're feeding them and caring for them every day, stay out of my chicken lot. I don't care. Let me tell you something. They'll piss me off, and I'll yank them damn birds up, and I'll give them to a guy that I know. Him and his wife's got backyard chickens and a custom little chicken lot screened in and all that. They had someone come in and build. They might not want Sunny, but they would take the hens, and they're good to their chickens. Yeah, put a note or a lock. That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't need to be getting mad over shit like this. I got pulmonary hypertension. People shouldn't be going in there and getting it. I don't know what the F that them two idiots, I about called them something else. Oh, God, I'm mad. Told that girl and her man, but those aren't their GD chickens. They're mine. They didn't even feed that effing rooster. He lived over in that damn little bitty pine tree. Little bitty pine tree. It's growed up with other things. Straight right there. That little scrawny tree. My mom come here one day. She said, a chicken just ran off your porch. He had been tearing into my trash. I didn't know it. I thought it was like a raccoon or something. And then I caught him out here eating my bird feeder. Me and him just became friends. Then he got hurt real bad. I found him laying in the yard. And I got him them hens. So he's my rooster. They even told Mark, oh, she can have that rooster. You know? I wish to God they'd go in there. I got a big mouth. I should have said, oh, yeah, he's safe to go in there with. But I hate for anybody to get real badly hurt by it. But I wouldn't mind if he tore one of them up a little bit. I should not said nothing. or smile for the camera. I'm going to put a damn note. You stay out of my damn chicken lot. I don't know who the hell you think you are. But you don't be going in somebody's chicken lot and taking their eggs out. Oh, Mark's going to be so pissed when he gets home. He's gone working on a roof. I tried to call him, but then I hung up the phone because I was like, damn, he's on the damn roof. So I just sent him a message. And I was like, I caught Chrissy's niece and her freaking man in my chicken lot taking my eggs. I stood there and watched them. They didn't even know I was standing at the fence. And I said, hey, what's going on? I came to see why this rooster's so upset. I don't know. I should have, I'm bad for this. I should have just told them right then and there, hey, those are my chickens. If you want some eggs, I'll bring them to you. But I didn't. See, I need to be more assertive and say what's on my mind. I'm always guarding everybody else's feelings. I mean, how would they like to have some chickens and somebody just come in there and help their damn selves after they've been up since the crack of dawn carrying water, feeding them? Assholes. Okay. Let's see what's going on in Crime Online. I seen something about Brian Hamburglar, as I call him. Crime Online News. Let's go here. Something about they're going through his social media. Well, duh, they should have been doing that a long damn time ago. Jesus. See if we can get it pulled up. I may have to switch off this Bing crap to Google crap. Be on the lookout. Police seeking tips on missing pregnant woman with medical complications. Oh no. She is really pretty woman. Let's see what it says about her. Okay, she's from Canada. Canada police in Vancouver say a pregnant woman vanished at the beginning of May has not been heard from since. According to Oregon Live, Kaylee Wheelis, 31, is 8 months pregnant and homeless. Oh no. Family members and loved ones reportedly told police they have not heard from her since the beginning of May, and that she has had a medical condition that could cause complications for her and her unborn child. It's currently unclear where Kaylee was last seen or what she was wearing when she disappeared. So here's a pregnant woman. Nobody's seen since the beginning of May. Nobody knows where she's at. Nobody knows what she's wearing. Isn't that sad? And she's homeless. This, okay. She is described 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs 150 pounds. Hold on, the damn page ain't responding. Let's see what else it says. Anyone with information on Kaylee's whereabouts is urged to call 911 or email Detective Carlo at jake.carlo@cityofvancouver.us. We'll have to follow that. I hope. That don't sound good. She could have had been homeless, went to lay down somewhere. She was 8 months pregnant, had some kind of medical complication, and passed away by herself. 8 months pregnant. That's so sad. It's sad this day and age in America or Canada that any pregnant person would be homeless. If you're pregnant and stuff, don't go around and be homeless. Go try to find you a shelter, at least. That's not good, especially if you've got like a preeclampsia or something. This is the property of CC. Do not steal eggs. Violation by prosecution. If you're struggling right now, please talk to the owner. CC will be glad to listen and share. Hey, exactly. If you're damn desperate for a damn egg, I'll give you one. But don't go and help your damn self and take every damn one of them. How rude. As I say. Okay, let's go on. Prayers for this lady, Kaylee. hopefully there's an update and they find her like in a hospital somewhere else or something. You know, a lot of these people that disappear, they have like mental breaks or something. Like there's this lady that disappeared, I believe it's like in the late 70s or something. Disappeared, had children and all that, had a nice wife. She disappeared and they just found her in Puerto Rico like about a year ago. True story. And I believe she was in like a nursing home. Hold on. I gotta exit out all this. Definitely, this laptop don't act right. But I mean, it's brand new. I don't know what the problem would be. I'd like to take it and throw it over the damn hills, what I'd like to do. I mean, there's just no reason for it to be like that. I wanted to read y'all another article about this woman. She had this love interest online, right? Well, he didn't feel the same way, and he met him someone else, and he married that other woman, and that woman didn't take too kindly to that, so she tried to have somebody kill the new wife. And I believe this. Let's see, where did this happen at? Tennessee. Right here it is. Fall off a cliff and die. Tennessee woman allegedly paid hitman to kill wife of man she met on dating site. Yeah, this is what I want to read. Well, you're not that attractive, lady. You look like a real psycho. Let's see. Here she is. Complete psycho. If we can get it to load, we will read it. Maybe I should let Timothy take a look at my laptop. Because look, now it's like all froze up. Okay. Let me push wait. Here we go. Okay. A woman whose love interest married someone else allegedly paid to have the new wife killed, the Daily Beast reports. Last week, federal prosecutors in Tennessee charged 47-year-old Melody Sasser with one count of murder for hire in connection with the alleged plot. Authorities say Sasser paid nearly $10,000 in Bitcoin. I have no idea what Bitcoin is. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. To hire a hitman to kill Jennifer Wallace, the new wife of a man she had met on a dating site. A foreign law enforcement agency notified the Department of Homeland Security in April of an assassination plot, which ultimately led to the charge. Investigators say a user with the account name Cattree paid the administrator of the website Online Killers Marketplace $9,750 for the hit and provided specific, accurate details about Wallace's life. The Hitman website, now defunct, was a scam and did not actually carry out assassination plots. How damn ignorant or is somebody to think you could really hire a hitman online like that? And you give them $10,000 in Bitcoin. I kind of know what Bitcoin is, and I kind of don't know. I got the gist of it, kind of what it is. Okay, the user provided Wallace's full name and address for her residence in Prattville, Alabama, along with information like the vehicles she and her husband drive, description of their dogs. She was serious. She recently moved in with her new husband. She works at home and in an office in Birmingham, the user wrote, according to the Daily Beast. And here it's got the court records, the criminal complaint. The user also provided instructions for how to kill Wallace. It needs to be, seems random or accident or plant drugs. Do not want a long investigation. When informed of the alleged plot, Wallace reportedly told investigators immediately about Sasser, whom her husband David knew when he when he lived previously in Knoxville, Tennessee. David relayed to police that he encountered Sasser on the dating website Match.com and that she helped him go on a hike one time. Helped him go on a hike. Wallace said that Sasser once showed up at their home in Alabama unannounced. When David told Sasser that he was engaged to Wallace, Sasser allegedly responded that she hoped they would both fall off a cliff and die on Daily Beast reports. The couple then started receiving threatening calls from someone disguising their voice. Sasser also allegedly followed the couple on their hikes using a fitness app. What a psycho! Provided this information to the Hitman Marketplace. Police determined that Sasser bought Bitcoin using cash at ATMs in Knoxville before sending the payment in January, according to the Daily Mail. Customer data from the Coin Hub identified Sasser as the owner of the Cattree account. Oh yeah, they can. It don't matter what kind of anonymous account you think you can set up at home. They can trace your IP address. They can get past that VPN. Police can. FBI. Authorities arrested Sasser on May 18th, and she remains in custody. Her next court hearing is scheduled for June 8th. Let's look at this psycho again. Let me see if I can wipe off my laptop screen. It's got foundation on it. Let's look at this psycho. There she is. Beware. Don't hook up with her on Match.com, because if it doesn't work out, she's going to have your next partner killed. It's weirdo. It makes you wonder, like, about her past and her past relationships when they failed. I mean, did she go bonkers, batshit crazy on them too? I mean, that's crazy. You meet somebody on Match.com, you hang out a few times, you maybe go on a hike or something. It doesn't work out. You stop talking. You meet someone else, you fall in love with them, and get married to them, and here is this weirdo you met online trying to kill your new wife. It's so crazy. Okay, let's see what else. I've been wanting to read about this. The woman, it says Mormon mom party after husband poisoned to death. Seems like, okay, that's the Nancy Grace talking about her podcast, but I think there's an article about that. If I can find it. So she poisoned her husband, then went out partying. Let me see if I can find that article about it. Utah mom poisoned husband. A lot of women use poison. Women hardly ever kill someone with a gun. They still like guns, I guess. Okay, Utah mom accused of poisoning husband had $2 million in life insurance on victims. If I can get it pulled up, we will read it. I started feeling a little sickly at my stomach. That's that stupid medicine. I've ate this morning, so I think it's drinking that coffee. Well, I can't get it pulled up. Y'all have any plans today? I'd like to lay out in the sun, but I kind of have to wait till I get off some of this medicine. I'm taking about 4 or 5 pills every day. I've been taking those steroids for my lungs, prednisone. Hey, Carolina girl. I have never met a man that was worth killing to be with. Me either. You can have him, honey. You know. You can have him. I'm not going to prison over his ass. That's the way I look at it. If you can take him, you can have him. Okay, let's see. Gag order issued as popularity soars in Mormon murder mom. Well, there's a lot of crazies out there. Isn't that the same area Lori Vallow's from? Okay, let's see. A gag order has been set in place for an accused husband killer. Let me see if Corey Richens, maybe that's her name. Let me show y'all the picture before I start reading. So there's a family photo. So her and her husband and children. Looks like a perfect family. Oh, look at that little dog. How cute. I love little fuzzy dogs. Okay. So I think her name is Corey Richens. ABC reports that Summit County Attorney's Office filed a motion for the order to limit communications between those involved in the case and the media in connection with the death of Richens' husband, Eric Richens. Corey, Corey Richens is accused of poisoning Eric, who was found with 5 times the lethal amount of fentanyl in his system. She then wrote a children's book following his death entitled, Are You With Me? The book is about families dealing with the sudden loss of a father and husband and how children can learn to cope. Wow, she's got some damn nerve. The prosecutors say since Richard's arrest, there have been numerous inquiries from media outlets worldwide and 4 filmmaking companies expressing their desire to create a documentary. The trial of this case should occur within the confines of a legal court considering pertinent, pertinent and admissible evidence rather than being influenced by the uninformed and inaccurate sensations of public opinion, the motion read. Prosecutors referred to the existing gag order imposed in the trial of Brian Koberger, who is facing charges for the murder of 4 University of Idaho students. This particular gag order strictly prohibits any party involved in the case from engaging in communication with the media. Yeah, they need to maintain the integrity of the case for sure. 2 months before his death, the suspect allegedly logged into Eric's life insurance policy, changed the beneficiary from his business partner to herself. She also changed the business partner's policy, removing Eric as beneficiary, changing it to herself. The insurance company reversed the changes after contacting the 2 men and inquiring about the switch. Then, 2 weeks before Eric's death, on Valentine's Day 2022, Corey allegedly made him a sandwich that left him violently ill. After one bite, Eric broke into hives, couldn't breathe, an arrest affidavit read. He used his son's EpiPen and Benadryl before passing out for several hours. Eric told his business partner about the sandwich incident afterward. Eric then changed his life insurance policy and named his sister as beneficiary and removed the suspect from his will, with an estate estimated at around 3.6 million. Wow. The arrest affidavit indicated that Eric did not tell his wife about the will and policy changes. Of course not. Corey was arrested and charged with Eric's murder before she could release her second book. She's also charged with drug possession after buying fentanyl from an acquaintance, which was allegedly used to kill Eric. Prosecutors argued that the defendant was in communication with a documentary filmmaker both directly and through an intermediary, according to CBS 2. The court issued a temporary gag order. You're going down, witch. You're going down, Black Widow. She must have been watching documentaries about Blanche Taylor Moore and stuff. You believe it? Mormon mom. Then she went out partying, guys. After he died, she went out partying hard, according to Nancy Grace. I don't think it's enough true crime. We're going to follow this case right here and see what happens with it. I'm always interested in those, like, the Black Widow murders and stuff. See, Blanche Taylor Moore, she poisoned, I don't know how many of her friends and family. Let's see. They think she poisoned her dad. They think she poisoned one of her friends. Of course, she poisoned Raymond Reed, her lover. Then she poisoned her new husband on their honeymoon. That's what got her caught. The other people, they just thought, died of stomach issues, this and that. But when she poisoned him, he went to the hospital. And see, there's a certain amount of people in the world that can actually smell arsenic on someone. If they've been poisoned with it, it smells like almonds. Some, what do you call those? People that do the autopsy coroner, some coroners are blessed to be able to, they can pick that up off of the body. They can smell it. It smells like almonds. Well, that's what happened when he went to the hospital. There was a resident doctor there, and he just got through, I guess, doing some stuff in medical school about poisoning and all that. He smelled the almonds on that guy, the almond smell. So they automatically tested it. And he had so much arsenic, it was like a world record. He was he had the most arsenic in his body of any living person ever. Most people with that much arsenic die. His name was Dwight Moore. He was a preacher. And Blanche, she was the type of person, she was a southern lady. I mean, she'd be like, she'd just tell you about her good days. I was so tired, There's a part that maybe she's like, as tired as I was. And I stood up and made you some soup with arsenic in it. She didn't say arsenic, but she parted at the mansion. She brought to flip the day after. I mean, that is a dead giveaway. Your spouse dies and you're automatically with someone else or you're out partying. What does that tell you? It's not a good look. Normal people that lose their spouse and stuff, they're grieving and they're at home, locked into a depression, crying every minute. So if you're not doing that and you're out partying, more than likely you wanted the person to die. It's crazy. Crazy. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get off here and go in, check on the animals, get some things straightened up, get some laundry folded and some put in the dryer. And make my son get up out of bed. He's not sleeping all day. I can't stand that. That's lazy. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the morning. Be safe. Be kind. Peace. Thanks for chatting.